3 years, 7 partners, 6 countries. The ECoC-SME project unites past, present and future European capitals of culture, capitalizing on the potential of their titles to trigger, strengthen and diversify local entrepreneurship. Between 5 partner cities, Leeuwarden, Matera, Rijeka, Timișoara and Kaunas, our approach is co-creation through creative and innovative cooperation, clustering and networking between sectors and between regions. By organizing inter-regional workshops, open seminars and regional local learning labs, our project partners and our stakeholders had the opportunity to see how other cities dealt or are dealing with similar issues, develop new innovations to strengthen the local culture and business sector, and solutions to alleviate COVID-19 impacts. The result of such an intensive multi-channel interregional learning is the database of good practices. In this database, you can find programs, infrastructures and networks to support cultural startups. More importantly, these exchanges of approaches, experiences and practices were translated into our partners' action plans for local and regional policy changes.
In Matera, we have seen how a startup ecosystem can be valuable for cultural and creative entrepreneurs. Together with our local stakeholders, we have put the startup system under the microscope and investigated how we could create a better support for cultural and creative entrepreneurs.
Een van deze acties is erop gericht om het start-up ecosysteem toegankelijker te maken voor culturele en creatieve ondernemers. Een goed voorbeeld hiervan is de Culture Launch Game. De Culture Launch Game is een evenement waar jij in 3 à 4 uur tijd alle fases van jouw culturele of creatieve onderneming doorloopt.
One of our actions was inspired by this cultural launch game. Rijeka has a well-developed startup ecosystem, and Leeuwarden's idea and findings from their local learning labs encouraged us to adapt our existing infrastructure to the specific needs of entrepreneurs and potential entrepreneurs from CCI. We also learned from Matera. They have shown that the sustainable model of creative cities includes collaboration between creatives, artists, experts, researchers and entrepreneurs. Through our action plan, we will create a space, physical and virtual, in which all these different actors come together, collaborate, learn from each other and thus prosper.
Our action plan focused on understanding the role of creative industries in supporting local development. And it has been inspired by the work of our colleagues from Rijeka and Timișoara with their exploration of the cooperation between creative industries and traditional sectors and their focus on understanding the needs of the sector in order, through their action plan, to give an answer concretely to them.
Timișoara Action Plan covers 3 actions that aim at building increased capacity of SMEs from the cultural and creative sector in all 3 stages of the European Capital of Culture: the preparation, the mega event year and the legacy years. One of the actions, Oxygen for Creatives, is meant to be a long-term action, an action for 2023 and beyond for a sustainable cultural and creative ecosystem. We took inspiration from Rijeka's creative doctors and looked at our local campaign Oxygen pentru Timișoara.
În timp ce campania Oxigen pentru Timișoara aduce împreună municipalitatea, organizații non-guvernamentale, voluntari și sectorul economic împreună pentru a ajuta spitalele și comunitatea în fața pandemiei, platforma digitală Oxigen pentru Creativ vine în sprijinul antreprenorilor culturali și creativi. Această platformă va fi creată pentru a reduce decalajul dintre provocări, a găsi soluții financiare pentru comunitate, folosind cultura ca un liant pentru o comunitate mai puternică. Un posibil proiect de moștenire pentru Timișoara 2023.
Action Plan of Kaunas focuses on entrepreneurship education and integration of creative communities. During our meetings in Leeuwarden and Matera, we were inspired by a few good practices that gave us idea to include our partners from Kaunas 2022 Capital of Culture team and also from Kaunas Entrepreneurship Department.
As our project is a couple of months away from finishing the first phase of our project, we can proudly say that we have broadened our horizon and fostered new, meaningful skills, ideas and relationships. We look forward to the second phase of our project, when our actions will be implemented.